And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick, and we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set! Count 20! 53! Ready! Hey, 54! Middle!
Stafford to the air to start us off. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready! 180! Omaha! Ready, move! Moving hot!
Play action now for Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Set! 250!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Red! Drill right, 22!
Stafford from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set! Hurry! 280!
We'll kick the running back in motion. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Trying to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback where he could scramble for the first.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. His first throw is an interception. And the Rams get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a little outside the 20. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
11. 53. Ready.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Cut at the 10-yard line! And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
59!
From the red zone on first. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense to the line fast.
5 yards.
Zebra!
It's second down and goal.
Hey, 5-0! 11. Stop!
Throwing now, Stafford. From the... Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
That! Yellow 80! Yellow 80! White! Zebra. Snap.
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Nevis able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
This, our last play of the quarter. 3rd down, here's Williams. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. And they've decided they're going for this on 4th and 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need. And now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. No change to the call on the field, so the challenge fails, and they can no longer challenge anything the rest of the way.
Yellow 20! Alert!
1st and 10, here's Stafford. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted! That is Kyler Gordon! And it's a house call, pick 6, touchdown Chicago. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Right 7. 280. Moving hot.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender recovers.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Hey, number 20. Big 20.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 4.
Hey, 50.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, easy.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And finds Adams downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. To the air yet again, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
14. Rams 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Monday. You're set. 180. Easy to learn. Stop.
Stafford. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More from Soldier Field after this. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Set. Monday. Blue 60.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Double right. Hey, red.
Stafford from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Stay 50. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Stafford now on first down. Getting out to his left. Completed left side to Smith. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set. 180. 22.
From the red zone now. It's inside the 10. Throws caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Ready. 11.
Another run for Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good. Warren Rams.
Omaha, ready, move.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Easy. Easy, alert.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Intercepted in the end zone. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Starting this drive with a design run. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Into the red zone. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Waiting.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Drops this one down here for Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First down throw here for Stafford. No, they get him yet again! And the Bears have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. This one falls incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Williams again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears push their lead further to start the half.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Jump off pass to Williams. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And Rams down to first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
White.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Got for big yards on the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That's a Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Step. 280. Double right.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Easy, easy. Rerun.
Fourth down, here's Stafford. And they pick him off again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears take it away once again. The fifth time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Now Williams. Brought in the right side by Moore. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down. Here's Swift. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Rams' 29-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let it up.
Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And it brings up third down.
50-50.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And they just get the play off. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. So after that, we'll change the ends of the field and change offenses. They'll take over.
Poses. You think